Hey everybody, it's Kevin, and today we're going to take a closer look at the new features in Premiere Pro CC 12.1. Color Correction Workflow. Comparison View in the Program Monitor. Comparison View is for comparing two different shots or for comparing a single shot with itself, usually related to color correction effects that are applied. The first step is to get into the Color workspace, then bring up Comparison View by clicking the Comparison View button, which is located in the lower right of the Program Monitor. If you like, Comparison View can also be engaged from the Wrench menu, in the Color Wheels and Match section of the LUMETRI Color panel, the Effect Controls panel, or by setting a custom keyboard shortcut. Once engaged, Comparison View essentially takes over the Program Monitor user interface. At the bottom of the Comparison View UI, you'll see three radio buttons with side-by-side, horizontal, and vertical split views. Side-by-side view allows you to compare either two different clips or two views of the same clip. The other two views are for comparing either a pair of clips or a single clip in vertical or horizontal split views. Keep in mind that the UI works with other effects besides color correction to compare any given effect applied to clips as well. You can exit Comparison View by clicking the button once more. Shot Comparison Workflow. In a shot comparison workflow, the shot or frame comparison toggle at the bottom left of the interface should be set to shot comparison mode. The toggle button should appear as white. This mode allows you to compare two different shots in three different views. For this mode, you can use either the side-by-side view or one of the split views. For side-by-side view, the clip on the right, the current clip, displays a frame that is selected by the Selection Follows Playhead command, with the first clip in the sequence, the reference clip, appearing on the left by default. Note the labels on either side of these clips. This view allows you to effectively compare two clips in order to evaluate visual differences between them. Adjusting the LUMETRI color effect for the clip on the right and adjusting its hue to match the clip on the left is a great way for comparing and adjusting the look of one shot with another. Note that you may want to monitor LUMETRI scopes, especially the waveform monitor and vector scope, as you make adjustments. If you want a different clip to compare to, you can use the Mini Player Scrubber, Scrubbable Timecode, or navigation icons, these arrows here, to choose another clip in the timeline to compare to. For shot comparison, you can also use either of the other split view buttons to compare two shots in a single frame. These shots have been divided into either a horizontal or vertical split view, depending on the button you clicked. The frame is divided by a thin line called a splitter, which appears when hovering over the image area with the mouse. Drag the splitter to a custom position if you wish. Frame Comparison Workflow. Next up is what is referred to as the Frame Comparison Workflow. Again, click the shot or frame comparison toggle to move into frame comparison mode. The toggle button should appear as blue. You can use a side-by-side, vertical, or horizontal split view. In comparison mode, the comparison is of the same frame in a single clip, displaying before and after results of applied effects, especially a color correction effect. However, keep in mind any clip with effects applied can be compared, even a graphics clip. In side-by-side view, note the reference clip without effects, denoted as the before clip, appearing on the left. The view of the clip on the right, the after clip, would be the version of the clip you view as you apply effects to it. Before and after labels are viewed to the left and right of the user interface, respectively. You can also use vertical and horizontal split views here. In a vertical split view, the before frame is shown on the left, and the after frame is shown on the right. In a horizontal split view, the before frame is on the top, and the after frame is on the bottom. Note that the labels at the left or right, top or bottom, indicating each. You can swap the before and after frame position with the Swap Sides button. Auto Color Matching Workflow. For the auto color matching workflow, get into shot comparison mode with the side-by-side view enabled. See that the reference clip is set up for the shot you wish to match to. In this case, I have two shots of the same face, my own. I wish to match the color of the flesh tones in both shots. In the Color Wheels and Match section of the LUMETRI color panel, click the Apply Match button. Note that if face detection is enabled, the effect will first try to intelligently match skin tones over others. After an adjustment is made, a LUMETRI color effect is immediately added to the clip, matching the reference clip. As you can see, the color between the two shots is now very similar. You can adjust the color balance and tone with controls in this section of the panel to dial in the color match. LUMETRI Color Panel Bypass Switch and Reset Button. There is a new Bypass button in the LUMETRI color panel that allows you to bypass the entire effect. You can use the switch to compare the image with the color effect applied or not, an on-off switch, so to speak. This button performs the same function as toggling the Effects button in the Effect Controls panel, but in a more convenient location for some workflows. The panel also contains a Reset Effect button, which brings the effect back to its default settings. This performs the same function as the Reset button for the effect in the Effect Controls panel. Shared Third-Party LUT Location. Shared Third-Party LUT Location is the feature related to color correction for adding LUTs to your editing system much more easily than before. You will need to create specific folders in your computer before importing LUTs into them. Place LUTs in these folders, restart the application, and they will appear as you'd expect in the LUMETRI color panel and elsewhere. So those are the new features. Thank you so much for watching. Hey guys, we love making these videos and we can't wait to make even more. So if you like this video, please give it the thumbs up, or even better, subscribe.